A young painter named Fang Dong meets a beautiful woman named Ling Er, who lives in the forest with her sister Min Er. Fang Dong accidentally ends up at her house, stays there for the night and wakes up to find that Min Er is trying to seduce and then kill him. It turns out that Min Er and Ling Er are demon cats, and Fang Dong has a legendary immortal body that their demoness mistress is very eager to get her hands on. But while Min Er is ready to kill Fang Dong, Ling Er realizes she has fallen in love with the young man and will do anything to save him. The Chinese writer and folklore researcher Pu Songling left behind more than 400 mystical stories, combined into as many as 16 collections under the general title Strange Tales from a Chinese Studio. They tell of ghosts, demons, and werfoxes, and there are quite a few variations on the theme of the clash between man and the undead. But much has changed over the centuries, and it so happens that in film adaptations these stories are simplified and standardized, according to the norms of modern morality. Strange Tales of a Lonely Studio, which is built upon a story called Pupil's Language, also strayed quite far from Pu Songling's original text. In the story, Fang Dong was not a chaste painter, but a lustful and, incidentally, married scholar. The story began with Fang Dong getting a lump of dirt in his eyes for staring at a beautiful girl, after which small creatures settled in his pupils and made him go blind. The only thing the movie and the story has in common is the name of the protagonist and a twist with an otherworldly creature living in his pupil. All the rest is another rip-off from a Chinese ghost story, in which a beautiful demoness falls in love with a mortal. Once again we have two sisters demonesses, their evil mistress and a brave warrior who stands up in defense of the protagonist. Two questions logically arise: what is new here and why do we need to watch it? Alas, the answers to both of these questions the authors of the movie would hardly like. Yes, the main heroines are not snakes or foxes, as it usually happens in such movies, but cats, but it doesn't change anything, especially as the special effects in the movie are so conventional and primitive, that tears come to your eyes. And why anyone should watch it, except for those who for some reason study Chinese cinema in general, is not clear at all. Even if you ignore the blatantly budget visuals, there are plenty of much better variations on this story in Chinese online cinema. If only to admire three beautiful actresses in the main roles, from which especially memorable is Zhou Xiyang as Min Er, an actress and singer who has been trying unsuccessfully for 10 years to build a prominent career in Chinese show business. But with movies like Strange Tales of a Lonely Studio this situation is unlikely to change.